Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. For those of you who are going to come across this video and are brand new to my channel, my name is Melody, and the name of my channel is Oracle of the Crows. So before you take off, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you know when I go live, which is usually every morning. For the daily live streams. Plus, there's other times too that I also go live. I do impromptu lives on occasion. So today is April 11th, 2021. It is also the new moon in Aries day. Aries is in the first house. It's about ourself. And the daily affirmation is I am giving. All right. So the affirmations somehow always play into the daily readings for those of you who don't follow me. So for those of you who do, welcome back to my live stream. Good morning, Kimberly, and anybody else who is viewing. Falula Bell, Lucky, Peekaboo. So that you know it's not a robot. It literally is myself. And I am drinking my cup of coffee. And I am ready for today. So my cards aren't even unboxed yet. I just figured I would sit here and wish everybody a good morning. See how your weekend's going so far. And we're going to talk a little bit about the date. So today is April, the 4th month, the 11th day of April. The 11 boils down to a 2, but it's also considered a master number. So we're in the new moon in Aries energy, which means we're mastering something within ourselves today. So 4 plus 1, 2 adds up to a 6. 2005 or 2021 adds up to a 5. So you have the 6 and the 5, which adds up to what? Master number 11, right? So we are all in the collective mastering something today. Mastering part of our ascensions, mastering part of our ascension path within ourselves, because Aries is the first house. It's the house of self. All right. So good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Yes, coffee with Melody. Yes, I'd love to do this every morning with you guys. So I did set things up a little bit different. Remember yesterday morning when I got off the live stream, I was like, I don't know what Spirit's going to have me do today. Well, listen, what they had me do today was rearrange my living room to where I am no longer sitting in front of my couch. If I want to turn the camera around, you're going to be looking at different things behind me. You can still see the couch if I turn the computer completely around, but I'm not there anymore. The television is over there. I finally brought my television out in my living room. I did a little rearranging yesterday, some cleaning, swept the floors while I rearranged. So that's what I did yesterday. I don't know why, but I felt like I was in a bit of a nesting phase for some reason. And that's usually not like me. Because I do believe everything has a spot, but at the same time, that spot, it will happen when I manage to put it there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. The only thing I did not grab, and this is why I didn't grab them, is because I put all of my crystals in front of a window, and I put them there yesterday. It was the first thing that I did to clear and charge them with the sun yesterday because it was sunny out. The moon's energy starting last night. Opened up the window this morning. The air's been blown on them, which tells me that, they're cleaning them. But to charge them with the new moon in Aries energy as well, the fiery energy. So they are in the process of getting cleaned. So with that being said, let's go ahead. I'm unboxing cards and get the cards set up, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to grab my little hearts, give you guys time to take a little pee break if you need to, or refill your coffee cup or your tea cup or whatever cup that you're drinking from. All right. Alrighty then, let me jump up real quick and grab them hearts. All right, and these hearts are nice and warm, so I know that the sun has been doing its job. All right, so here we go. First element for today, April 11th, 2021. Okay, first element. Who wants to come through? First element. Fire, you are first. The element of fire. All right. Okay. Fire signs. All right, so let's start off with your daily affirmation, fire signs. Fire signs, the daily affirmation for the element of fire. Okay. I am gentle with myself. All right. So I do feel with all the energies that we got going on today, fire signs, you could very well, let me put that down a little bit so you can get the whole view of the card there. I feel like there's some stuff being mirrored back to you today, fire signs. I feel like Spirit is telling you to just rest, go within, and see what you maybe need to release, because I see the white dog. Yes, I just feel like there's some energies being reflected back to you today, fire signs. So let's go ahead and pull. Can you guys see that all right? Put the camera down just a little bit more. There you go. All right. So numerology for the element of fire. Okay. So we have, this is the spiritual partnership card. It's number 27. The outside of it is purple. The inside is orange. Your number is 27. So you could be seeing 27s. You could be seeing 9s. You could be seeing 72s. You could be seeing 2s. You could be seeing 7s. How about if we just do it that way? All right. That way we can get the whole view of it. All right. So what I see is, I feel like no wonder I felt that mirroring energy. All right. I felt it as soon as I pulled this card. You got a spiritual partnership that is mirroring something to you today, something that needs purified. Within, I feel your sacral chakra, which is your water chakra, where we hold on to our emotions. I feel like what's being mirrored back to you, what you need to purify, is your emotions. Purify how you feel, right? Purify how you feel, because I feel like, and then a number 27 adds up to a 9 into your spiritual, like go into your soul, go into your intuition, right? But also be gentle with yourself today as you are, I feel, doing some clearing. Basically, I feel like fire signs, you're finding your light today. You're finding your light because there's something within your emotional body. And I see dogs as loyalty. Maybe you may have had a fear of commitment of some sorts, or the reason of your fear of commitment is because people have not been able to be loyal to you when it comes to partnerships. And I feel like that is being mirrored back to you, that this is a different kind of a partnership. This is a spiritual partnership. You guys are connected at the soul level. All right. So that's a lot that just came through there. So let's see what the moon's energy is for the element of fire for today, April 11th. So I feel like you're mastering something, mastering and purifying your sacral chakra, which is where we hold our emotions at, which is where our desires, our passion lies. The energy is gaining momentum. So the new moon's energy is gaining momentum. It is speeding up, right? It is speeding up. Look at all the purples. There's a lot of purple coming through for you. So purple is third eye, crown chakra energy. So I feel like you really need to just take a break, close your eyes, go within, see what's being reflected to you today, so that you can purify it. All right, purify it and ascend. Because look over here, look at the like layers. And then the birds. I feel like you're about to layer up when it comes to your spiritual gifts. All right, fire signs. So let's go ahead and pull. What do you need to surrender today? What do you need to surrender today? The element of fire. The drama. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So we got more of that wolves in sheep clothing coming through. And what I feel like is really significant is for the past couple of days, water signs has had that card. Water signs has had that card. So I feel like fire signs, I feel like you may have water in your chart, or water signs, you may have fire in your chart. I feel a significant fire though, because of, well, for one, because you got spiritual partnerships. So you could have fire in your north node, or a rising fire sign, or even perhaps the moon in fire sign, because we're having the new moon in Aries. Aries is a fire sign. All right, so let's keep going. What's going on with the heart space? What is going on with the heart space with the element of fire today? Yeah, you're definitely purifying. You are purifying something, and then it's taking you, it's like you're going to start opening yourself up. You're going to start becoming this lace, becoming more transparent, opening yourself up to being more vulnerable. You see two pieces of lace here as well. Yes, I'm having card problems. Well, what the hell? So just put that back up there. I said get up there. So I feel like it's a bit of a stubborn energy. So love and lace is coming through. So I feel like, there's definitely talking about the spiritual partnership. And again, this mirroring energy coming through, how you're mirroring something to one another. And here we are, you have a wolf here and a wolf here, and there is that light that's shining, that could represent that mirroring effect for you today. So I feel like you could be seeing between the lines as well, and you're seeing the sheep for the wolf for what it truly, truly is. but I feel like you're ascending at a very rapid pace today. And that's why I feel like you spirit is telling you just to be gentle with yourself. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands there for you, fire signs. So passionate adventure. I feel like the Knight of Wands tells me that you want to go on this passionate adventure with your spiritual partner. You want to have this stage of innocence where you can open yourself up, where you can be more vulnerable. This is fast moving energy and the energy is gaining momentum. So this energy is definitely speeding up for you today. And again, is something being mirrored back to you. You're seeing the light of some sort of a situation today that is definitely going to purify your emotions, and it's going to bring you, I feel, into that sacred union within yourself with the two there through overcoming this challenge. And what's the challenge? The drama. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. So what are they showing you today, fire signs? Yep, that you can be satisfied. You can be satisfied. And look, there's two glasses there with, if you just tap in to your own emotion, your own desires, tap in and see the light of the kind of partnership that this is, because you're definitely being mirrored what needs to be purified and how to open up to that vulnerability, to feel satisfied, to be able to share a bottle of wine, maybe even feed each other grapes. So we have the rainbow renewal coming through. So there'll be a sense of renewal coming through, where you'll feel secure within yourself. You're going to come into alignment again, back to that spiritual, back to ascending into alignment here, finding your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and feeling satisfied with what you're finding, right? Feeling satisfied enough that you can literally just take a break, just get some rest, and then feel at peace, right? Feel at peace. The doves are being released. There's that sacral chakra coming through again. So I feel like for you to ascend, you need to find some inner peace within your emotional body when it comes to loyalty, when it comes to love in general. But I feel like it's more about how you feel about yourself. It's like I want to say that you kind of, there's a lot of birds coming through. Here's the birds here. Here's the birds on this card. See, let me put it up there. See the birds. So I feel like, maybe you need to just tune into Mother Nature a little bit. That'll help maybe bring you back into alignment. Again, the resting energy here, and see the light that is being mirrored to you, and follow. Have this sense of renewal, have this sense of peace within your desires, within what you want, within how you feel, and return your love back into a sense of renewal, a sense of alignment, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see what is a blessing that is coming towards you today in this new moon in Aries energy. What is the new moon in Aries blessing you with today? A blessing on your love, fire signs. Oh my goodness. A number 17, another 7 coming through. So I feel like you'll be seeing 7s today. And that's your cue that it's time to overcome the challenges. It's time to overcome anything that no longer serves you. Put an ending, feel at peace. So you're being blessed on your love today with the 17 coming through. That is about, and you know what? I forgot 2 decks of cards. So hold on one second. I thought this card stack was a little short. All right. So, yeah, you're being blessed on your love today. This is a spiritual partnership, and then you have the 11, and then look at this, a 1 and a 7. So, and the 11 adds up to a 2 as well. So, I feel like today for you, fire signs, is a day where, and then look at the moon, there's like a crescent of the moon there for some reason. That is really sticking out to me. So what is a spirit animal for the element of fire? Yes, those are the cards I forgot. All right, so we have groundhog spirit, a number 31 coming through for you, fire signs. Let's see. Emmeline, this is the element of fire. We're working on fire. I just started doing them. So groundhog spirit, it's time to let go, right? It's time to let go of the drama. And number 3 and another 1 coming through. So 3s are about coming into alignment. And I was going to say that with the 1 and the 2. 3s are about coming into alignment. So what do you need to let go of? This Knight of Wands energy, this fear of commitment, this fear of opening yourself up to being vulnerable, this fear of how you feel, what you desire. Feel this sense of security, this sense of renewal today, fire signs, that is going to bring you into alignment with this particular partnership. This isn't just a regular partnership. This is a spiritual partnership. So there's more to it than just of course, it's all about love because all partnerships are, but there's more to it. There's a higher purpose to this connection. All right, so let's see, what is a crystal that you recommend for the element of fire, spirit? Turquoise. So they're telling you to grab a piece of turquoise, a number 57. So another 7 coming through. So you're definitely seeing 7s. So turquoise, number 57 for the element of fire. Storytelling, reframing, a different way of perceiving. So it's that storytelling, that Knight of Wands. Come in, tell you what you want to hear, and it bounces. Here and gone. So now, fire signs, you are seeing something from a different way. You are seeing something from a different way when it comes to love, and that is blessing you. So 7s, I feel, are very significant for you today, fire signs. So pay attention to that synchronicity and then look it up and see what it means for you. All right. So that was for the element of fire. All right, so who is next? Who is next? How many viewers do I have? What happened, everybody? I had a whole bunch when I first started. Guess they didn't want to hear me ramble. All right, so we have air. You are next. Air signs. Okay, air. All right, air signs. So let's go ahead and see for the element of air, what is your daily affirmation? So I feel like too, with the affirmation I am giving, coming through for the element of fire, open yourself up to not only being receptive to love, but giving love. And I feel like that's what you need to return back to the innocence of. how to give love, how to open yourself up to being vulnerable, to be able to give it as well as receive it. All right, so element of air, air signs. What is your daily affirmation for the element of air? What would you like to talk to the element of air out about? All right. So we have prosperity for the element of air. I am on the road to financial freedom by living well within my means and saving money for a bright and secure future. So something is being paved for you. I think they had that yesterday. I feel God's presence in my life. So something is being paved for you today because you're seeing the light of some sort of situation and understanding the light presence within your life. Um, and that is helping you to pave your road forward because it's being reflected back to you. And what I feel is with the reflection on the water here, I feel like it's all about the belief system within yourself. When you get these downloads or when you get some sort of um, uh, um, like a premonition or some sort of something that's illuminated in front of you, I feel like you just don't trust it, right? But I feel like that is going to shift because you're going to start paving the way forward with the lights, with the messages that come through your soul. That like you're going to start paying attention, I feel, to them little nudges, and that is going to start paving the way forward where you're going to be able to be living very well. You're going to have this financial freedom. That is one thing that's coming through. Another thing that's coming through is you're going to be able to shine your light out into the world and be able to have the money to secure your path forward is another message. Um, so the new moon's energy for the element of air is, yeah, you are good enough. I was kind of feeling that, like you didn't trust what you were seeing. You didn't trust what you were feeling with all that green on there. Win-win outcome is forecast with the full moon in Libra coming through. So a win-win outcome is forecast. Within a relationship, the scales of balance could definitely be within a relationship. I feel like you're definitely mirroring that light out into the world, and I feel like you're drawing in with the Libra, which is the house of relationships. You're drawing in an equal partner. Why? Because you are breaking free of whatever this feeling was of not feeling good enough. All right. And now you are starting to feel the love from the universe, right? So prosperity ahead as well for the element of air, which goes back to that financial freedom. So there's definitely prosperity ahead for you, air signs. If you follow the light, is what I feel. You got to follow the light because the light is being illuminated to you. And it's illuminating how to pave the way forward. Um, and I feel like what is being illuminated emotionally for you is that feeling of not feeling good enough, not trusting what you're seeing. Um, I feel like they're telling you you need to have this sense of balance within you to create the future forward that is being illuminated. Something is definitely being illuminated for you today, air signs. I forgot to pull the numerology card, but I guess there's a reason for that. So the daily numerology for the element of air, we have a number 32 coming through for the element of air. It's orange and yellow, again, coming into balance, that sacred union within yourself. And number 32, you can be seeing 32s today, but I see 32 as adding up to a 5. Things that you're struggling with on an emotional level, air signs, is being revealed to you today, perhaps even through music. Maybe creating music. Maybe some of you want to start writing your own music, or perhaps, in my case, when I go over to Instagram, I take music and I put it together with cards and create divine partner messages. So, and I feel like it is definitely drawing people in, because believe me, I'm almost at 2,000, or 2,000 people already. So I'm going to be doing that very soon. But I feel like, if you break this down and you look at the 3 first, that's a becoming balance within yourself, becoming that true, authentic self, knowing your worth, knowing your value, right? And then we have that 2 energy there, the 2 chakras, the masculine, the yellow, and the feminine, the orange, coming into union right here, 2 becoming 3, because you're coming into that sacred union within yourself. And then we have health. So, which is a 7 and a 1. So you could be seeing 32s. You could be seeing 3, 2, 7, 1. You could be seeing 5s. You could be seeing 2, 7, 1. 5 and an 8 here. The 71 adds up to an 8. It is also orange, but in the center is a purple Merkaba. So that purple Merkaba is about our third eye. So I feel like it's our spiritual health, and that somebody is struggling with. And again, coming into that divine union, breaking free of this not feeling worthy of the values, within ourselves, the 7, the challenges with the 5 here that we need to change, that we are making a change on within ourselves, that involves our spiritual health, right? That would actually pave the way forward, right? So let's keep going. So you can be seeing 5s, you could be seeing 8s, you could be seeing 32, 3, 2, 7, 1, and any formation, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, just like popped in my head. So you could be seeing 1, 2, 3. All right, so what do they need to surrender? What's the element of air need to surrender today? All right, so surrender to the wisdom of the body today, air signs. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So again, trusting your worth, trusting your value. You really need to listen to your intuition today. And let's go back here now that I knocked that card off. Good thing it's easy to get to. Let's get back to, what do you need to surrender to? The wisdom of your body, right? Right here. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your soul's vibration, right? And then surrender comparisons to other people. Keep your eye trained on yourself. Listen to your own emotions. Listen to your own intuition. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Back to feeling good enough, right? Feeling good enough. I don't feel attractive enough. I don't feel worthy enough. So Spirit is really painting it out for you today, air signs. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you towards freedom, basically. Freedom within your emotional body, and helping you to focus on your own power. the own light within you, right? Air signs. So let's keep going. So what's going on with the element of air within the heart space? The element of air within the heart space, right? This is the real deal. This is the real deal. So you are being pulled. I feel somebody's light, I feel, is either pulling you. I feel like the light is pulling you towards the person that is meant for you, and you feel the vibration of it. You feel the vibration of you two coming together and becoming one. That's what I feel. You're paving the way. So you need to keep your eyes on your own strengths. Don't let other people's opinions sway you from where you're meant to be, because you're being pulled. You're definitely being pulled. There's a lot of moon's energy coming through here, right? A lot of moon's energy. Yep. A win-win outcome is forecast. Absolutely. And it is for your own spiritual health. You need to pay attention. Yes. All right. So let's keep moving. Did we pull one for the heart space? Yeah, right there. The real deal. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a tarot card. What's your tarot card, air signs? Yep. You need to learn something from this situation, air signs. There's some sort of wisdom and knowledge that needs to be learned from this situation. And then you need to make a better plan for moving forward, right? I feel like you need to make a decision of some sort. Again, you're either going to follow the light and listen to the wisdom of your body and keep yourself focused on yourself and your own attractiveness and how you feel and what you desire, or you're going to continue learning this lesson until you get it. The choice is yours, air signs. So let's go ahead and pull a, well, I was going to say pull a sign from spirit. Before I got it even out of my mouth, it flew out. Yeah. I feel like you're holding on to some mourning energy, maybe mourning some losses. And I feel like this is the energy of what you're mourning is your past. And you're hanging on to that past energy from past relationships, past people. I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time to put an ending to that. It's time to let go of that mourning. You need to make that final decision to let it go. Again, the decision is yours. You're either going to learn the lesson or you're going to keep repeating it until you do. That's what I feel that message is about. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is the new moon blessing you with today. What is the new moon in Aries blessing the element of air with today? What is the new moon in Aries blessing the element of air with today? Wow. All right. Well, we have a blessing on clarity, and it is a number 35, which adds up to an 8. So you're getting blessed with some clarity, and I feel like it's a bit of a stubborn energy because it did not want to come out. I had to literally put all the cards together, and this card was just sticking out just a tad little bit. Its spirit was like, grab it. That's the one. So look at all the purple energy on this card. Look at all the purple on this card. One of the things that's sticking out is the wings behind her crown chakra. I feel like it's for your own spiritual health is what I feel like is coming back down to ground your energy, to be able to open up your heart, to be able to communicate how you feel, a blessing on clarity, on what you want to express. You got the trees coming through here. So I definitely feel like you really need to ground your energy so that this illumination can come through, because look how bright that moon is in the background. And if you look here, air signs, there's that light, right? There is that light that's coming in. So I feel like that's why they're telling you to ground your energy so that you can acknowledge that light. And then with the butterfly in the background, that's transformation. So I feel like you're being blessed with clarity of your own emotions and what you're struggling with. Um, and Spirit is telling you, look, this is what we need you to do. You know, we need you to stop comparing yourself to other people. You may be an apple, they may be an orange. You're two different fruits, two different colors, two different textures, you know, and it's like basically saying that you two don't fit together, right? So let's keep going. Let's pull an animal message now from the element of air. An animal message from the element for the element of air. Let me just put these down since we're not using them. All right. An animal spirit for the element of air. Okay, we got two. So we got the frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Exactly. Clear out that mental clutter and claim your independence with the cat spirit coming through. It's time to claim your independence. It's time to, you know, take back your power from situations that no longer serve you. It's time to clear the clutter. It's time to break free. It's time to start thinking more independently. You know, we have a 10 here. This is a new chapter beginning for you where it could be more balanced. Where you're going to understand what you put out there, you get back, is something else that I'm getting from that for the element of air. So let's pull a crystal card for the element of air. Aquamarine. So aquamarine for air signs. Aquamarine for air signs. So let's see. It is a number 7. So this is part of that ascension process. Once you overcome this challenge and you see something clearly, you're going to ascend, I feel, very quickly. So aquamarine for the element of air. Enhanced clarity. You're being blessed with clarity. Calm discernment, awareness, and acceptance of one's truth, acceptance of your light, acceptance of what you need to let go of, right? Acceptance that you have the power to be independent, to be more curious. Look at the cat looking right over at this aquamarine, you know. All right, so there you go, air signs. That's today's daily messages for you. Okay, so who is next, Spirit? Who is next? What element is next? Water. Falula Bell, if you're still here, honey, you are next. Water. And any other water signs that's on here. Okay, let me drink a coffee real quick and we're going to get started. All right. All right, so water signs. What is your daily affirmation? Daily affirmation for the element of water. I encourage conversations that connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. That's a new one out for water signs. We haven't seen this one. Usually we get a bunch of repeaters for the water element, bunch of repeaters, period. So the first thing I'm noticing is all the lily pads, right? Where do lily pads lay? On water. We're talking about water signs. Next thing I'm seeing is the lotus flowers. So I feel like spirit is telling you, water signs, that your emotions, I feel, are encouraging you to open yourself up in a very intimate way. Intimate doesn't mean sex. Intimate means peeling back the layers of the outside of you until you get to the very soul of who you are. That's where intimacy lies. So I feel, water signs, you are being encouraged today. You are being encouraged to open up your emotions and be that lotus flower. Open yourself up into a very, open yourself up all the way, in a very intimate way, so that you can have a very a deep and intimate conversation with other people. That is what I see. So let's go ahead and get your daily numerology card for the element of water. Yeah, I knew you would still be here for Lulabelle. Oh, something different, huh? We're used to getting beat up with the same cards. All right, water signs, daily numerology. Yeah. So we have a number 37. The card is purple with the yellow Merkaba. So that purple energy is, okay, first of all, let's go over the numerology part. 37. Threes, you can be seeing threes, you can be seeing sevens, you can be seeing 37s, you could also be seeing 10, 11. Because as I said that, I looked up at the 11. 10, 11. So you could be getting downloads today as well, water signs. We have the time out energy. So I feel like spirit is telling you it's time to complete this chapter of being in time out and be more in the flow of your light. Be more in the flow of your emotions. Be more in the flow of how you want to connect with people. I do feel you're definitely drawing in people with this yellow Merkaba in the center with your light today, or else you're following the light today. But I feel it's more you're drawing people in with your light today. And it's very meaningful people. I feel like there's this energy of being very giving too, very giving on an intimate way, and maybe encouraging people to be more giving. All right, so let's keep going. What's the moon's energy around the element of water? I feel like I have a lot of water people that follow me. All right, a lot of little fishes in my pond. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. What's the new moon's energy around the element of water? What does it look like today? The new moon's energy. Fiery climax approaches. We have the full moon in Aries card, but it's the new moon in Aries. So we're in the right moon sign, but we're in the wrong cycle. But that's okay, because full moons, what do? They enlighten shadows within, right? They enlighten them shadows. The moon illuminates the dark. The dark is the shadow. So what is being illuminated today is something within yourself. And it's crazy. We got Aries fire sign right here is the fire chakra. And then we have water. Water is the solar or the sacral chakra, and the green is the heart chakra. And then we have the purple, the third eye. So I feel like you're definitely seeing something today, water signs, something that maybe on an emotional level that needs to be purified. And it's all part of the divine plan with the lotus flower here. It's all part of the divine plan, because what it'll do is it'll help open you up on a spiritual level to be more in the flow of your emotions today in a very intimate way. Think about it. A lotus flower opens up, and in full bloom. There is where we are in our most intimacy, because you can see right to the center of that flower, right? So I feel like you're going to be seeing something within yourself, a shadow within yourself that has been challenging you for a bit, that needs to be purified, healed, with the emotions coming through, purified and healed, to ignite, an intimate part of you is what I see. So let's go ahead and pull your Power of Surrender card, water signs. Hi, Mindy. Had a light bulb moment about my emotional health directly before coming to this reading. Definitely a shadow element. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or afternoon. I know some of you guys are a few hours behind me, and some of you guys are exact with me. All right, so what do you need to surrender, water signs? What do you need to surrender today? Trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path, right? So what you need to surrender and take a break from is other people's opinions. That's what I feel. And I feel like that's what that fiery climax is approaching, is you're going to be like, you know what, listen, I'm going to listen and trust my own emotions. Because why? Because I am in the flow. I'm in the flow, and I am ready to overcome these challenges. I am ready to trust my own decisions. And surrender to prayer, right? Give yourself completely over to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and the answers and support will arrive. So I feel like that's for you, Mindy. I feel like you really need to, specifically you, I feel like you need to talk to your angels. I feel like you need to ask your angels for some help and support, right? And then trust yourself. Trust yourself, with the messages that you receive, is what I feel. I feel like that's a special message for you, Mindy. For the rest of you, though, I feel like you need to communicate with the universe a little bit more. I feel like you need to trust yourself whenever they answer you back. I feel like you need to go within yourself and take a time out, to be able to, not only talk to them, but to hear what they have to say when they do answer you back. I feel like what's being purified within you so that you can do this is your emotions. I feel like it is within your heart space. You don't trust what you hear. You don't trust what you feel. And I feel like that's a shadow that is being illuminated within us today that needs to be purified, right? It needs to be purified so that we can, trust what we feel, to trust what we hear, because I feel like we got third eye and prayer. Trust what we hear when they respond. Trust what we feel with our feelings, with all of this water energy. Trust what we see with the third eye energy. And more than anything, be more in the flow. Be more in the flow. All right. So let's keep going. Yeah, going. Let's keep going here. I need a drink of coffee for that one. Let's see. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, Peeky Boo. I'm reading comments. If you wonder what I'm doing, let me switch it around here so I can see everybody. I had a light bulb moment. All right, right. And then Spirit directed you here. Related to sacral, solar plexus, and heart. Yes, you are correct. I know, Belle, am excited. Agreed, laugh out loud, and good morning. Good morning, Champagne. I just wanted to read the comments. We can go back in a little bit now so that you guys can continue to see. I'm going to angle it a little bit just so I can read everybody's comments. I see I have some people on here this morning. Welcome to my channel for those of you who are new. And thank you for the returning ones, which I usually do have my own little set of followers, and they're all here. All right. So, related to sacral, solar plexus, and heart. So, solar plexus is right here, the yellow. The sacral, yes, with the water, and the heart chakra with the green lily pads. Exactly. And, too, Mindy, you need to stand firm with your decisions and trust that you're making the right ones. And especially with the people around you. If you need to say, listen, I need a time out. I need to go within myself. I need to talk to my angels. Take it, because I feel like it's very important to you. I feel like it's important to all of us, but I feel like, Mindy, this is to you for some reason. Don't be swayed by your family's opinions. You really do need to take a break within yourself. You need to time out your health. Your health is very important, I feel, coming through. So let's go ahead and pull for the rest of the water signs, or even you too, Mindy. Best day. Okay. I can't read that, but yeah. All right. So let's see what's going on in the heart space for the element of water. What's going on in the heart space? Ooh, party of one. So I feel like maybe, I see the party of one as somebody who, look at all the red there. There's root chakra coming through now. Being secure by yourself. And I feel like that's what you need to trust. Don't be swayed by others' opinions. If you say, hey, I feel more secure with just being a party of one and being in the flow of my own decisions. That is something I feel is coming through. But I also feel too, for some of you, you could be praying, talking to your angels about maybe a specific somebody that you would like to have come towards you as well, because you're basically tired of being that party of one. So yeah, look at this, the 8 of Swords. So somebody feels, yeah, that makes perfect sense with the party of one. Somebody out there in the element of water feels chained and bound to some sort of insecurities. I feel like that's the 8 of Swords showing up as the party of one. And look, that tablecloth comes the whole way to the floor. So I feel from the heart chakra clean down to the root chakra, I feel like all of that is out of alignment. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you, take a time out, be in the flow of talking to your angels, asking them to help you. Ask them to help you purify them emotions. But I feel like most of it is in your head space. Because I feel like you feel somebody is stealing your power away. You're listening to what other people's opinions is actually stealing your power away, is what I see. And I feel like Spirit is telling us, water signs, to take a break. Take a break from the people who steal our energy away, because what that does is it chains and bounds us. It keeps us in an essence of insecurity within our reality. Wow, that was a lot of messages that come through. Okay. Daily ones means we've been here since beginning and your regulars are here in the live. You're exactly right, Champagne. Oh wow, been focused on loving myself literally last few days, sending love. Yep. Feels amazing to feel love towards myself literally whenever I feel alone, lonely, or unloved. We are meant to give ourselves that love, not other people. Exactly, exactly, Mindy. And you're right too, Champagne. Yes, day ones. Yep. You're right. From the people who have followed me from the beginning, you're exactly right about that too. All right, so let's go ahead and see what are some signs that they're showing the element of water. So we got the spider spirit coming through and more red, right? Passion, anger, and courage. So with these two cards coming out is what are they showing you today is how you create your reality, right? And the way you're creating it and keeping yourself chained and bound to these insecurities with these fluctuations of emotions, right? I've seen the red come through already. So the spider spirit tells me, first of all, the spider is a feminine archetype. Okay, so what does the feminine do? We create things. So what they're showing you is how you are weaving your reality and creating your reality today through listening to other people. Let other people sway you. What that does is that keeps you chained and bound within your reality, and you're not meant to be chained and bound within your reality. You're meant to ascend. You're meant to open yourself up. You're meant to be that lotus flower. We got that purple energy. You're meant to trust your visions. You're meant to trust the vision that you want to create. Right. And then the spider has 8 legs, right? So eight, what you put out there, you get back. So I really feel overall, water signs, you really need to connect with your angels today. Take a time out, ask your angels, what do I need to correct to create a better reality? To create that better reality? What shadow do I need to face within myself to create a better reality? To be able to be more in the flow of my emotions to create, because I feel like your head again got you all chained up, and it's these insecurities because other people, it's like you're asking other people, what should I do? And when they respond, it doesn't align with what you desire, right? So you have to have the courage and the passion to face this insecurity within yourself of what's got you all chained up on an emotional level that's making you angry. And it's anger that you're creating from. Anger, insecurity that you're creating from. Let's keep going. All right, water signs. All right. So let's see. What are the element of water? What are they being blessed with today? The element of water. Oh, well, that makes perfect sense. Look this. The blessing, a blessing for the right words. What was your daily affirmation? I encourage conversations that connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. A blessing for the right words, right? Prayer. You can't make this stuff up. So I feel like water signs, it's all about communication, which makes perfect sense with the 8 of Swords coming there. A blessing for the right words. A number 26, which is an 8, and they keep showing me that 8. What you put out there, you create. So the words that you express create your reality. So when you express from an anger, that's the reality that you create, is what I feel they're telling you, water signs. So and if you create from a more balanced sense, You know, when you create from a more intimate and more balanced sense, when you talk to the universe like that, you get you get that back to you. See the angel behind you handing to you what you want to create, handing it to you. All right. So today, water signs is all about communication. Okay. It's all about how we communicate to the universe. Are we communicating in an empowered way, or are we letting other people steal our power and communicate for us? Because if that's what you're doing, that's why you're staying trapped. That's why you're unable to move forward. You need to trust in your own intuition today, because I feel like you're definitely getting some vibes on an intuitive level. So let's go ahead and pull your animal card. Animal card for the element of water. Yep, elephant spirit. Number 25. So you got 25 and 26. 25 and 26. This is moving you forward. 2. So you could be seeing twos today. 5 and a 6 adds up to an 11. So the elephant spirit comes in and tells you, learn from the past, right? Learn from the past. Start trusting in your own vision. We got the third eye, the crystal coming out on the third eye with the elephant. Trust your own vision. Don't ask other people what you should do. It's up to you to make your own decisions. And I trust that the decisions that you're making is the right decision, that it will open you up and take you on the path that you are meant to go on. So communication is definitely highlighted. What am I doing? Balula Bell. All right. So what is a crystal for the element of water today? A green, a number 1. Yeah, I agree with you, Falula Bell. We did get the elephant card a lot. So a green, a number 1, right off the bat. 1, today's date adds up to an 11. 1, 1, 1, right? So ones is our thoughts create our reality, right? That's what ones are about. We are mastering, right? What are we mastering? Giving positive thoughts, being more giving with how you want to create, be more giving with your words, not maybe asking for somebody else's opinion, but not necessarily giving somebody else an opinion either. But water signs, with the element of communication coming through here, it's like our thoughts create our reality. How we communicate creates our reality today. So make sure that you keep all of that in a very positive state. I look this 11 and then a 1. Like they can't get over that. 1, 1, 1. It is moving you forward. Moving you forward. You're creating your life today. So make sure that you create with positive energies. Number 1, how about that, huh? Integrity, celerity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. And he wants to help us out of our emotions and place us firmly in a well of our strength. Meditate with the stone. It'll assist in showing us how far we have come on our journey. It encourages us to embody all we have learned and reclaim your power. Back to claiming your personal power, not letting other people sway you, let other people's opinions sway you. So learn from your past mistakes of how you created your reality before. Break them chains within your mental body and start using your words, like using your words as a power. Set them boundaries with people. Start trusting in what you're feeling, because, I feel back here, if we go back here a bit, water signs, take that time out, go within, have conversations with people who matter, like your angels. Ask them, what do I need to release? What do I need to learn from the past when it comes to creating my reality? They're going to show you. They're going to show you. And then this will help connect you with the Elevate Your Soul Tribe. All right. So those are your messages, water signs. So what a beautiful message. So be careful with your words today, water signs. I feel like that's very important. Be careful with your words. So earth sign. All right. So the element of earth. You're very welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Element of earth. What is your daily affirmation for the element of earth? You're very welcome, Falulabel. The element of earth. I transform my life by transforming the space in which I live and work, earth sign. So you're transforming today. Emmeline, hi, honey. Yeah, finally, right? They saved the best for last, You have a great day as well, Mindy. Thank you for joining. I know you're a few hours behind me, so it's probably pretty early where you live. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, all right. So earth signs, you're being transformed today. Your life is going to transform where you live, where you work. Let's pull some more cards before I go any further. What's your daily numerology card for the element of earth? Daily numerology card for the element of earth. Okay, well, earth signs, you got one that flipped up and one that flipped face down. So we're going to take them both. We'll start with the one that flipped up. We have 81, and it's called leadership. The outside is orange, and the Merkaba in the center is pink. All right. So you can be seeing 81s. You can be seeing 18s. You can be seeing 118, 8111. That is something else that they're showing me, but you could be seeing 9s as well. So this is about you taking leadership of your life to create the life that you want today. You got that 8 energy there. So what you put out there, you are getting back. And I feel like with that 1 energy there is you are learning that. You have learned through lots of lessons, challenges about, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your emotions, within yourself, because you have the pink Merkaba, learning to love yourself, learning to love what you do, learning to love your life, learning to love your job, softening up your heart to other people, using the power of love. So what's the other card? Oh, well. So our signs, we have a master number coming through here. Number 33 through communication, right? We do have it's gold and yellow. So I feel like for some of you, you may be starting to trust your clairaudience is one thing that's coming through right now. You're learning to trust your clairaudient, because we have the orange right here, the orange, which is our sacral chakra. We have the gold and the yellow. So the orange and the yellow is coming into that union. You're mastering that. And that is very transforming for you. But what are you mastering? I feel like channeling messages. I feel like, Earth signs, you are able to channel spiritual messages, is what I feel. I feel like you're able to deliver love messages, like they're saying medium, where you're able to help comfort loved ones with messages from their past over loved ones. I don't know if that's like very significant to, I feel, to an earth sign out there. Um, but for the most part, I feel like you are mastering communication through coming into union within yourself. Your masculine and feminine energies coming into union within yourself is actually um, very transforming for you as well. But I do feel a strong energy of you are mastering channeling messages because you're starting to feel more secure within your emotional body. And it is, you're going to actually, I feel you're going to make it part of your career, is what I feel. It's going to become part of your career, earth signs. All right, so let's keep going, because you're going to be giving these messages, and you're going to be expressing them in such a powerful way. That's why I felt like somebody was going to deliver messages from another, like from past on loved ones, and help give them, show them compassion and love and peace. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be able to start channeling spiritual messages. And that's going to be part of your career. Yeah, the answers you need are coming, right? With communication. How about that, right? So I definitely see communication coming for you today, Earth signs. It's going to be very transforming for you. Again, it could very well be about a job as well. You could want a job in communication, such as a reporter. There's so many different things out there. You could even be starting your own YouTube channel and starting to deliver truths. I do feel, but whatever it is, it's going to be, I do feel career wise, it's going to be very transforming for you. You could be very abundant. This is your role, I feel, in as your purpose here is to be this leader, to deliver the truth to people. So what is it that the element of earth needs to surrender? Oh, you're welcome, Emmeline. Yeah, I figured it was early for you, Mindy. All right. So what do you need to surrender, earth signs? Your attachment to results. So you need to let go of your attachment. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen and let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. All right. So you need to let go of the results. Whatever I do feel, again, perhaps you channel truth messages. I do feel that essence of communication, like a YouTube channel. And you may want to speak some sort of truths out there, go maybe perhaps down a rabbit hole. And you're worried that if you go down this rabbit hole, that it's not going to get the desired outcome that you want. But the thing is that it'll get the desired outcome for what is meant to happen. So I feel like you're choke holding something. And that is another thing that you need to let go of to transform, and passion. So get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly and focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow, right? So that takes me back to right here. Get out of your head right here with be clinging to the attachments and trying to search for answers, right? And feel the fire chakra in your belly, which is where the chakra lies, the solar plexus, and be in the flow of what you're passionate about right here. Your compassion, the orange, there's where your passion lies in that sacral chakra, and let it flow. Let the communication flow. There's where your flow lies, is in your sacral chakra, your chi, your flow. So surrender to the passion. There's where your result will come up. So you need to master that. I feel you need to master that, letting go of attachment to how things are going to come about. And just let it transform. Just let it happen. Be in the flow. Soften your heart to the situation. Soften your heart and allow the situation to unfold as it should. Just get out of your head, right? Get out of your head and searching for answers. Get more in your passion, more in your fire right here. Fire energy, that fire chakra, especially with the new moon being in Aries. And follow the passion that you are feeling. But you need to soften yourself up to how the outcome is going to come about. That is so amazing, right? So let's go ahead, Earth signs, and see what is going on with the heart space. So we have summer. So I feel like you could be asking about when a particular relationship is going to come together. We got fool's gold. We have round and round. So I feel like in the summertime, you're going to complete this cycle right here. You're going to complete this cycle of these fool's gold when it comes to romance. You're going to see beyond that fool's gold. And that's really weird because this card back here is gold. So there's something with the energy of gold coming through. I feel that you're not going to be fooled by the way people are communicating to you. You're going to read between the lines. You're done with the conversations that beat you down. They make you feel less than worthy. You're done with choke holding how situations are going to, like, I feel like you're choke holding relationships because you're afraid that if I don't grip on and I don't hang on to this, that it's gonna leave me. And Spirit is telling you, get out of that, because you're only fooling yourself, because that's what you're drawing into yourself. So what you do is you manipulate with your words, and Spirit's telling you to quit that. So I feel like you've been going around and around and around on this carousel wheel for a while, and getting fooled by people with their words, what they tell you. And I feel like by the summertime, there's where your answer will come in, or perhaps a new person will come in. We have the fire in your soul, inspiration, but look at the fire in your heart. And we are talking about fire signs here. So I feel like in the summertime, I feel like there could be somebody, a person coming towards you that is going to transform your whole world. But it starts with today. You need to get out of your head and more in your heart space. Home is where the heart is, right? Focus on your own path. Focus on yourself, I feel, because I do feel that part of your purpose is communication, such as a YouTube channel, a blog, something with communication. You're meant to spread the word for some reason. Don't worry about a relationship. Let it unfold as it should, and it will. It will transform in a way that you are never going to imagine. So summertime starts in June. June is Gemini energy, but we got Taurus right before that. So end of May, June, July, and August, in the summer months. And then August is Leo, right? August is Leo. It's the next fire energy. So until then, work on yourself, work on your personal path. Let's pull a tarot card. Because the only thing you're doing by hanging on to that wheel of attachment is fooling yourself, is what I feel Spirit is telling you. So if you let go of being on that carousel wheel, it takes leadership. Soften yourself up. Work on yourself, earth signs. There's where things will definitely start to open up. Yeah, manipulated. And it's exactly showing up in these cards too, Emmeline. All right, so yeah. All right, so we have the Four of Wands. So there's this sense of healing that needs to happen within yourself, because you definitely, it's showing up here that you definitely was manipulated. Somebody's words really manipulated you. Yeah, Ten of Cups. I feel like they told you everything that you wanted to hear. Right. And then I feel like, then you guys separated, I feel. And then here you are. You have your heart on lockdown, right? And that is what needs to transform. Yeah, look at this, the Five of Swords, the mind games, the control. It's like controlling your feelings, right? And then we have the moon's energy coming through. We do have the new moon in Aries coming today. So I feel, tomorrow's the 12th too. And we'll still be in that new moon in Aries. So I feel like you could have a heart chakra activation, and it's going to be very healing and very balancing. If you go back here, your two numerology cards, yellow and orange, that sense of balance, a 33 through what? Mastering something, mastering that fool's gold energy, and how somebody stole your, manipulated you right there, played mind games with you, and then instilled the sting of some deep emotions within you. The moon is going to illuminate that. The moon is definitely going to illuminate that today for you. All right. So what are some signs that you're showing the element of earth? Melody, the crow candle holder next to you keeps rocking. Just wanted to let you know so it doesn't fall off. Yeah, it keeps rocking. It's pretty safe there. I'll show you. See, it's pretty safe there. But thank you for warning me. Yeah, I've been watching it myself, making sure that it doesn't do that, fall over. I don't even know why I don't have them on. I put new batteries in them. Check them out. They actually light up. I just put new batteries in them yesterday. See, they light up. I don't know why. I just don't ever use them. I put fresh batteries in yesterday to do that. Oh, wait, wrong one. Duh. All right, let's get back to the element of earth. Yeah, heart chakra right there. Heart chakra coming through. So your heart is on lockdown. You need to see something from a different perspective. You need to see why this person did this to you, and face that shadow. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're questioning, why did this have to happen? Why did this person fool me? Why did this person tell me everything I needed to know? It was all part of the bigger plan, is what I feel Spirit wants to tell you. So you need to face that shadow of sting of deep emotions that you're holding on within that heart space, because here you are, you got that heart on lockdown. And once you do face that shadow of emotions, it's going to be very transforming for you. And you're going to be able to unblock your own communication. But I do feel it'll help you to step into your power, take your power back from the situation, and be able, again, to be able to, what I feel is for somebody out there, You already know you're gifted. You already know you're able to channel messages. And I feel like you channeled something, and this person basically made you feel less than valued. And it really stung you. It really stung you. It really hurt your feelings very badly. It really cut you deeply. Spirit wants you to know that sometimes when bugs bite, just to thicken our skin a little bit. And I feel like that is something that you need to know. All right. So, and I feel like you need to accept that. So what are you being blessed with today, Earth signs? What are you being blessed with today? The element of earth being blessed with today. A blessing on a resolution, right? What needs to be resolved, to be resolved so that you can transform your life, right? Look, she's holding on to that knife, and she's holding on to it over top of her heart space, which tells me you're definitely hanging on to it within your heart chakra, which is the air chakra, which is about communication. It's being that channeler, and here she got her one arm armored. So I feel like, you put up some armor around you when it comes to softening up or offering something. I feel like offering something, maybe offering your messages out there once again. She looks a little disheveled too. All right, so let's see what the spirit animal is around you for the element of earth. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. And number 10, right? So you are moving forward, I feel, because things are being resolved within you on an emotional level so that you could see the whole picture from a different perspective. So because Spirit is telling you it's time to complete the cycle. It's time to what? Transform your life, right? To transform your space, your life, your work. And I feel like, the universe will provide for you as long as you stand in your leadership power, and move forward. Because again, I feel like part of your life's purpose is communication. You're meant to offer messages. You're meant to offer some truth. Like such as mediumship ability or channeled messages. All right. Oh, look at that. Pyrite. Go figure. And guess what pyrite is? Fool's gold. I kid you not. That's what it's called. Pyrite is called fool's gold. And you already got that back here. Fool's gold. And now we got pyrite. Fool's gold. That's exactly what that's called. All right. So 45 for the element of earth, pyrite. Inherent value, knowing your worth, self-appreciation, genuine abundance, and prosperity within. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, our signs. You get the card Fool's Gold and you get the stone Fool's Gold. That is something. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But that is beautiful. Amazing messages for today, people. Wow. All righty. So, what would you guys like to do? Would you guys want me to come on later on this evening and do some full moon or new moon messages? Or, let me know what you think, because I'm open to suggestions here. Definitely open to suggestions. I can hang on now and do them. I don't care if you guys have any If you have any messages or whatever, I'll just shoot myself around here. I washed my hair, so it's still a little funky. um, so what would you guys like? Would you guys like to have some full moon messages, or and have any questions about something maybe you'd like to know today specifically for you? You're very welcome, Emmeline. Thank you for joining my live stream. I'm always up for hanging out with you, Melody. I know I'm up for hanging out with you too, even though I do have to walk to the store. I'm just not, I don't want to walk. That's my problem. I'm not going to lie. I'm just not going to lie. I don't want to walk. I hate walking down over that hill. And then today or yesterday, I moved furniture around in my house. So I could barely walk last night. I'm just like, damn. Okay. All right. So, who has a question? We can start off with you, Falula Bao. All right. So, Falula Bao, what does the new moon in Aries energy look like around Falula Bao today? What does the new moon's energy in Falula Bao look like for Falula Bao today? Be bold and make the first move. So you need to make some sort of a move today. All right. So let's see a little bit more about what this move is about. Let me go grab some other cards. I'll be right back. Oh, bike rides. I still want to go for a bike ride. I got my windows open and I don't live on a main highway, but I live on a road where there's a lot of traffic, but you hear a lot of bikes go through, and I'd so love to go for a bike ride right now. All right, so let's go ahead. Ooh. Okay. Let's pull Witch Rune. What else? So be bold, make the first move for Lulabelle. Lulabelle, what is this all about for Lulabelle? Yeah, connecting with other people. So there has something to do with connecting with some other people on your journey. Okay. All right, put these down here. All right. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So people make the first move, connect with other people. We got the rings. So there's some. Okay. What else? People make the first move and rings for Lulabelle. Ah, okay, makes perfect sense. Okay, so be bold, make the first move, and then we have the rings. I feel like they want you to see how everything is connected, right? Because we got the soul's journey, cosmic bridge, how things are all connected, and they're asking you, what do you see, right? What do you see on a spiritual level? And I feel like they're definitely pointing it out to you, Falula, about today to recognize something. Recognize, I feel, how everything is connected and how you look at that. We are all around you with love and light, just like the stars, right? Back to how you're still connected to your ancestors. connected to your ancestors, your spirit team, your angels. I also feel too with the soul's journey and the cosmic bridge coming out. I feel like you're definitely ascending. Um, I feel like you could literally, Falula Bell, see the spirit world. Like I feel like you can see ghosts, past on loved ones, that mediumship energy. Um, I feel like you're definitely contacting the spirit realm. I feel like you have been refusing that for a bit. I feel like you've been shutting it down. And spirit is telling you, no, 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 no. What do you see? You see us. We know you see us, Falula Bell. Let's see what else. What else do you want to tell Falula Bell? Yeah, stay present. They want you to stay in the present moment. Yeah, definitely stay in the present moment. I want to do it, but I feel like, yeah, you are blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. Absolutely. Um, what does Falula Bell need to surrender to unblock her sights? What? Okay, they want you to take the mask off. They're telling you to surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action, begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So I feel like they're telling you to take off the mask, is what I feel. My nose is super itchy. Oh my goodness. I feel like I got a freaking feather up in there. All right. And that's what I feel. You're masking something. What do you see, right? What do you see? See you holding that mask there? So I feel like you're blocking yourself. And then we have surrender to joy. Um, a, a key to positive change. So they're handing you this key to change your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times and keep surrendering to more joy. So I feel like what they're telling you, Falula, about is you need to just be happy that you have this gift. I feel like they're trying to push you towards ascension to cross that bridge. And I feel like you said, you're blocking yourself in some way, right? Take off that mask. What are you hiding behind? What addiction? Yeah, you're definitely connecting with the spirit world. Absolutely. I don't really feel like you have an addiction as in substances, food, sex, people. I feel like maybe your addiction is with working. Um, I feel like they're showing me, if you look in the middle of this mask, to me, that looks like a spider. I don't know if the spider come out in our water reading or not. I don't remember, but to me, that looks like that spider. So to me, they're telling you to connect more with that feminine energy. Um, and then if you look on this card, look, the third eye, heart and third eye, right? And what's he pointing out? The R. All right, so let's pull. I know what you want. Let's pull some animal cards, strictly for Falula Bell. Animal cards for Falula Bell. Yes, you do. Yeah. Let's pull some animal cards for Falula Bell. I forgot to put my jewelry back on. I have everything charging. See, I'll show you guys. I have everything charging over there on a stand, clearing it out with the moon's energy and the sun and the breeze because I have the window open. All right, so let's pull some animal messages. Oh, for Lulabelle. Sheesh. Well, geesh. Okay. Well, you had a whole pile of them for Lulabelle. You did, but only one popped up, and it was a brown bear. Take time out. So I feel like they're telling you, and if you look at this card, it's number 9, and he got that jewel on his third eye as well. So I feel what they're telling you is take the time out from work, right? Take that time out from work. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of jumpers, Mindy. There's not really a line. I'm just doing this because I'm bored. And I want to spend some time with you guys online with the new moon energies while I got you here. So right off the bat, that's the card that's the most important. I feel is you got the brown bear spirit around you, giving you the strength and the courage to take off this mask. Yeah, it is. Take that time out from everyday life, right? Everyday life, and learn how to stay more in the present moment. So let's move up. Yep, chameleon. Adapt to your situation. Number 14. So I feel like you're just struggling to adapt to the fact that you have this gift. I feel like that's what you're struggling with. You're struggling with the being able to adapt to the fact that you have this gift, to be able to connect to the spirit world. So it's like you basically have a fear of it, is what I feel. Starfish. Yeah, look at that. Starfish coming through. So what I see is number 14, which adds up to a 5. We have a 9, and now we have a 59. So the 5 and a 5 is the 10s, and then we got the dual 9s. There is that dual 9 coming through telling you to, open yourself up to the infinite possibility of what the spirit world has to offer. In order for you to open yourself up, you need to adapt to the fact that you have this gift and how you connect to the spirit world, right? And I feel like you need to change that. You need to change that. You need to lessen the load, because we got 9s here. 9s to me are about that hermit energy, going in that darkness, right? Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace, right? And surrender to the joy of being able to utilize your gifts in a very grateful way. We have the wasp spirit. Yeah, and understand that sometimes life stings. A number 64, which adds up to a 10. So now you got 6s coming through. 6s coming through. And then a 1 and a 4 adds up to a 5. Back to the chameleon spirit, learning how to adapt to the situation, learning how to adapt to the fact that you have this gift, learning how to adapt to the fact that you are able to cross over into the spirit realm, right? And understanding with gratitude and grace that sometimes there's going to be challenges for you, Lulabelle. There's going to be challenges. And I say this all the time. When you shine your light, I'm looking at my hair. When you shine your light out into the world, what you do is you draw in all them bugs, right? All the bugs, they bite, all the good ones, all the bad ones. You've seen me go through it a few times, right? But you need to be grateful for them bugs, because without the bugs coming through and testing your strength, you wouldn't realize how truly strong you are. And that goes back to that bear spirit. And now we got 3 more to go. Thank you, Mindy. And then we have rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So we have a 4 and a 9 coming through on there, which boils down to a 13, a 4, right? So you're in a very lucky time frame with the new moon energies today to create a more stable energy. And we got another 9 coming through. So it's 3 nines. 3 nines are telling me that it's time to complete this chapter. It is time to complete this chapter. It's time to take off that mask. It is time to be bold. It's time to connect with your spirit team because they're all around you. I feel like they're tapping you on the shoulder. Falula Bell, hello, Falula Bell. And then you just like shut them down and you're like, no, I'm not doing this because you got a fear of it. And now we have the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Another 6 coming through. So 6 and 9s is 6s, 5s, and 9s are very significant to you today for Lilabelle. So the Swan Spirit tells you to go on that deep dive within your emotions and see what you are hiding behind right there. What are you truly hiding behind? And then we have the Butterfly Spirit. And what card are we finalizing on? A number 11. What is today's number? 11. The new moon in Aries, April 11th. Today's overall energy is 11. Transformation is beautiful, right? So there you are, that beautiful butterfly. But you're not going to become that beautiful butterfly if you don't be bold. If you don't be bold. All right. So today, look at that deep emotions within yourself a little about what is truly blocking you. Yeah. Well, when it comes to reading for you, I'm always blown away. Like it doesn't matter. And because you are connected. You are connected to the spirit realm. And you keep masking it because you keep focusing on your job instead. Spirit is telling you, your job may be taking you in a different direction for Lulabelle. And you got to think about that. I don't have my angel cards out to ask that question, but you need to think about that. Okay, let me put these cards back real quick, Mindy, and we will get right to your questions. Actually, before I pull any more questions, I need to go refill my coffee cup. Okay, so give me 1 second to go refill it. Thank you. That gives me so much to think about. Absolutely. Trust me, I should read for myself. But the reason why I don't read for myself is because I read what I want to read and not what they tell me. You know what I mean? Not what they want me to see. Sometimes I'll pull for myself and I'll just sit and chill and then I'll start channeling messages. But for the most part, I really don't read for myself. I watch everybody else's readings. Hold on 1 second. Let me go and fill up my coffee cup real quick. Okay, I am back. All right. So I'm sure you guys were all looking at everything behind me in my china cabinet. My fairies, my kids' pictures, my grandkids. That's all that stuff that's in there. All right, Mindy. All right, so let's go ahead, Mindy, and see what the moon's energy is around you and what spirit wants to talk to you about. So for Mindy. So what do you want to talk to Mindy about? Hold your vision. Show or hide. What are you talking about? This message is held for review. All right, I'm not even going to worry about that. So, hold your vision. So, Spirit is telling you to hold your vision. So, let's see what this vision entails. Yeah, you're also wearing some sort of a mask. All right. I feel like somebody around you, Mindy, is taking advantage of you. We got the mask here, so that tells me somebody's deceiving you. We have Spirit of the Dummy, Weak Follower, and Clueless. Wealth, status, and windfall. So I feel like somebody could be taking you for some money. Um, and I feel like you know it because you got the whole division card. I feel like you know it. You've seen it. I feel like you may have already seen it. Yeah, I feel like you already seen it, like you know it. You've seen it through your third eye, or you had a vision or a dream or something along them lines. Yeah. Somebody definitely is taking you for some money. And I feel like they're looking at you like you're a dummy. Yeah, I feel like they're looking at you like, oh, she's a dummy. She doesn't know. She doesn't know that I'm lying to her. When in all actuality, you do. Yeah, you do. All right, so let's keep going for Mindy. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes, yeah. But I feel like this is really like he's masking something. Like I feel like he may have told you he wanted this money for something, but it wasn't for what he told you it was. Um, yeah. So the knowing alignment. So you definitely knew it, and I am bold, right? So I feel like you knew it. You definitely knew that he was lying to you when he asked you for the money. And because you had the vision, you felt it, you knew it, right? I feel like you felt it, like it was like in big, bold letters in your third eye. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big, bold letters in your third eye. Um, yeah, we got Spirit of Gold here too. So that definitely tells me that they wanted money for you and they lied to you. There's a mask behind it. And they feel like they took advantage of you is what I feel because they see you as weak. Yeah, they see you as weak. They're like, oh, she's a dummy. She's clueless that I'm lying to her. She's clueless about, and that's not true. The cards tell me different. The cards tell me that you already knew it. So let's pull which rune for Mindy. I know, right? I never expected that to come out. I'm just like, what? Oh, okay. Yeah. So we got the star card coming through. You know how you knew it? Because you were just being yourself. And I feel like the reason why they feel like you're weak, I feel like they feel like you're unable to be yourself, like you're a dummy. Exactly. That's what I feel. I feel like they feel like you're a dummy, that you are clueless. You are clueless to what their plan is what I feel. Well, listen, the divine told you. The divine told you through a vision, through very bold vision. All right, let's get some more cards on this. I feel too. I feel that whoever this is, I feel like they're gifted. I do. I feel like they're gifted. And I feel like they mask that gift with some sort of an addiction. I do. I feel that. They're clueless and they're clueless about it because they're masking it. All right, so let's pull some more messages out for Mindy. Some more messages out for Mindy. This is how change happens. One gesture, one person, one moment at a time, right? So I do feel they're telling you to hang on to that vision. Hang on because they showed it to you. You already knew, but this person didn't know that you knew. They were clueless to the fact that you already knew ahead of time. And I feel like they look at you as weak, as a dummy, right? And what they don't realize is that they are just as gifted as you are, and they're clueless about it. So it's like the moon is reflecting back to them through you within them. What they are literally clueless about is what I feel. Uh, But that's okay because I feel like with you seeing this in big bold letters and knowing and trusting in it, that's giving you a sense of freedom to trust moving forward, to trust what you feel. And it is bringing about a change, a major change. What can I do to help resolve the dynamic? All right. So, what can Mindy do to help resolve the dynamic? So, what can Mindy do to help resolve the situation? What can Mindy do to help resolve the situation? All right. So they're telling you to just surrender to what it is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So just surrender to what it is, and then keep your eyes open because they're definitely showing you in big, bold letters because it's karmic and goes back to before this lifetime, right? So you need to just surrender to the fact that it is. Yeah. And just know you can't change the fact that this person feels this way. And because you can't, right, exactly, Mindy. Exactly. I couldn't have even put that better. It's not yours to fix. It's their purpose to fix it. It's their thing to break free of. That's why you got the star card. They have to break free of this clueless energy because it's like they know. I kind of feel like they know that they're gifted. It comes in big bold letters, but they ignore it because they're too busy masking it. Um, they're too busy hiding behind this clueless energy. And I feel like you knowing you can't control the situation is helping to bring about a change, um, and breaking free because you see it. You already know within you that this person is deceiving you. They're looking at you like a dummy. Not only am I just telling you this, but you already know it. You see the signs yourself. They push it away because they saw me go crazy with my awakening. Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes that's the way it has to happen, you know. So let me see what else they want me to use. Yeah, well, you don't need to feel responsible. You don't. And I feel like they're just using that against you, because they know, um, the rejection of their gifts. I feel responsible. Well, don't feel responsible for them rejecting them gifts. That's something you can't change. You can't change whether or not they want to accept it or whether or not they want to. You can't change them. The only thing you can do is change yourself. Um, and hold on to your own visions, hold on to your own gifts, and know that you do have a chance to inspire others, right? You do. You have the chance to inspire others. Um, I don't know what cards to pull. Like, I feel like I have something else that needs to come out, but okay. All right. I was like, wait a minute. They're like pulling me towards another card set. And I'm like, well, which ones? Which ones? Because I feel like you got a little bit more that needs to come out for you, Mindy. So what else do you want to tell Mindy? What else? Okay. They're all in reverse. All right. So we're going to spin these around. So we have the sun coming out. So the sun is currently in Aries, right? Currently in Aries. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Stop worrying, right? Let go of worrying about it. Let go of, the fact that you can't change the situation. I feel like the sun in Aries is illuminating that. And if you look, we do have you holding on to that child, right? And then we got the horse there, which represents freedom. The star card, freedom. So I feel like what you need to do is just let this person have their freedom, right? Let them have their freedom to move whatever direction they want to go in. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like they still need a lot of learning. I feel like they need to learn some things. We got Leo and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through with the fire energy, but we are currently in as well the new moon in Aries. So I feel like with the sun in the new moon, both of them being in Aries, what I feel like it is doing is it is illuminating that to just be yourself. I mean, it's in big bold letters. You already know what's going on. And now we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you do know the truth. Absolutely. You do know the truth of the situation. And now we have a dark horse and a white horse. We have two white horses. We have 4 cards and 3 horses. So that is all about giving this person the freedom to make their own mistakes. Okay. It's giving them the freedom to make their own mistakes, right? 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles, again, is learning their own mistakes will bring them into a sense of balance. And then we have the Empress. So there you are, being that mother figure. I feel like you're hanging on too tightly to this person. And I feel like it's your weakness. I do. I feel like you need to let them go. I feel like you need to give them the freedom to let them learn their own lessons. And there you are. Look at that arrow coming down through the crown chakra, right? There's that arrow coming down through that crown chakra, holding the vision and the knowing alignment. You know that you really do know that you need to let them go. You do, because they need to make their own mistakes so they can learn their own lessons, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, um, I feel like this person is a partier with the Three of Cups. I feel like this person is a partier, and I feel like that's why they asked you for the money. I feel like they were masking an addiction. And then the final card is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely masking. Look, the mask on there. They have an addiction. Maybe talking about my kid and my romantic partner a different way as well. Yeah. Yeah, because we have the Three of Cups coming through here. So three people involved in the situation. Um, so yeah, you already know it. You're the Empress. You're showing up as the Empress here. You're getting the, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like he comes in, he asks you for the money, he lies to you, does not tell you the truth about the situation. And I feel like you know that with the Empress coming through, you know that because you can feel it with the sun beside it. You can feel that something is not right. But here you are handing it to him anyways with the Six of Pentacles, handing it to him anyways. Because it's like Spirit is telling you, you need to just surrender to what it is, let it go, let this person go, let them learn their own mistakes, because it's the only way that they're going to learn is through the lessons, right? So I feel like you need to just be yourself, know what you trust, right? Know what you trust, know what you feel, trust in your higher guidance. You know that this person is lying to you. And they know your weaknesses, and they're using your weaknesses against you, Mindy, is what I feel. And I feel like your weakness is you have health issues. Um, yeah, that's what I feel. I hate being a bearer of bad news, but that's what's in the cards to you today. Apparently, Spirit's telling you this because you didn't trust it. That's what I see. All righty. So where's the moon cards? Right there. Who is next? Who else would like a question answered? Oh, absolutely. But you shouldn't need confirmation, Mindy, because you're tapped in. You already knew it. It come out the cards. You already knew it. Sure can, Emmeline. All right. So, what's the new moon's energy around Emmeline? What is the new moon's energy around Emmeline? Oh, all right. 52 card pickups times one. All right. So, your dreams need a more practical plan. So, you need to be more practical with what you want to manifest. You're welcome, Mindy. And you have a fantastic day as well. Enjoy the new moon in Aries. All right. So your dreams need a practical plan, Emmeline. So we have Taurus energy coming through here. And I do believe, if I am not mistaken, I do believe Venus is moving into Taurus. So we have crossroads. So I feel like you have to make some sort of a decision in your life. I feel like you want to move towards your dreams, but I feel like you're a little scattered. Um, yeah. I do feel that. So let's pull some more cards for you, Emily. Have a great day, Mindy. I hope it all works out for you. Oh, see, that's why I like coming live with you guys because it's like one big freaking family, you know? All right. So, yeah. Oh, my. Emmeline, you got the Grim Reaper coming through. So, the Grim Reaper tells me that something needs to end. And I feel like what needs to end is your dreamy energy. When we're in that dreamy energy, we have what they're showing me is the Seven of Cups, right? When we're in that dreamy energy, we're unable to make choices. Okay, you're unable to make the right choices in your life because you're dreaming too much. You're too much oh, I got this cup, I think I want to work on this one. I feel like you start a million projects but you never finish one of them. Its spirit is telling you it's time to put an ending to that energy and be more practical when it comes to moving forward. I feel like what you need to put an ending to is being stuck in the unknown, being stuck moving forward. And I feel like it's because you're too much in that dreamy energy. Um, so let's go ahead and pull some of my cards from my Oracle decks. Yeah, you're afraid to open yourself up and be vulnerable, is what I feel. Um, yeah, that's exactly right. You do. You have a fear of opening yourself up and being vulnerable, is what I feel. And you got the Grim Reaper coming in and telling you you need to let go of that fear because it's keeping you stuck. It is keeping you stuck at a crossroads in your life. It's keeping you, you just basically need to make a decision. They're showing me again that Seven of Cups energy where, like I said, the Seven of Cups shows, you got seven cups in front of you and each cup has a different object in it. So I feel like you just need to make a decision. You need to be more practical about what you want. Um, all right, so let's keep going for Emmeline. Love you all. Blessings to all. I'm going to jet over to PayPal real quick to leave a little something for you, Melody. Not as much as I would like to, but it's what I got to give. Bye. Thank you so much, Mindy, for your donations and many love and blessings to you as well. And thank you so much for your donation. All right. So, Emmeline, you need to spend some time alone, perhaps outside in nature. That will help to open up that solar plexus chakra. Maybe you need to spend some time in nature. Um, Watch the bees or something with bees. And I feel like that bee is you. I feel you're afraid to open yourself up to create your own happiness because you're afraid that if you are vulnerable, you're going to get stung, is what I feel. Yeah, secret garden and hibernate. So I feel like you secretly hibernate within yourself. Um, and I feel like that's how you create is within I feel like you hibernate within yourself, right? I do. I feel like you hibernate within yourself because you're afraid to make decisions because you're afraid moving forward. If I move forward and I make this decision, I'm going to get stung again. If I open myself up to being vulnerable again, I'm just going to get stung again. So I'd rather just hibernate and spend some time by myself because yeah, because right here, right there at the solar plexus, I'd rather I'd rather hibernate within myself because that's where I'm happy at than move forward and get stung again. And that's what I feel. So I feel like you just secretly hide within yourself. You really don't, um, open yourself up to too many people. It's like you're afraid to open yourself up to being vulnerable with other people. Um, okay, tarot cards. That's what I heard. All right, so tarot cards for Emmeline. 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 Yeah. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords coming out. So definitely going within yourself, figuring out what needs to be healed. Um, and now we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is so you can have a new beginning. We have the Emperor coming through and the Ten of Cups. So again, yeah, I see the ending that you were talking about. An ending has happened. Yeah, I see that with the Four of Swords. And this ending like wiped you out. It really cut you very, very deeply. I mean, it stung you. Like they literally showed the cut being so deep that it bled. Um, it stung you. Like there's no doubt about it. And I feel like you, instead of um, letting go of it, I feel like you harbored this within yourself. And I feel like you just hold it. It's like you don't tell anybody anything, you just hold it within you. So you secretly hibernate and hold on to that pain within you. But I feel like at the same time, you also say, all right, spirit, I've been cut so deeply that it's still stinging me. And if I move forward and open myself up again, am I going to get stung again? Am I going to get hurt again? Am I going to feel that pain again? Well, listen, we have the Aries card coming out, right? We have the Aries card. This is the card of Aries, the Emperor coming out. Spirit is telling you, you know, um, well, we have the Emperor Aries, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles. And today is an 11, right? The April 11th. So 4/11, right? 10/11. You cannot make this stuff up right there. Spirit is telling you it's time to heal that. It's time to let go of that pain. It's time to stop hiding. It's time to make a decision. It's time to be more practical with the decisions that you make. It's time to put an ending. I feel like you're going through a spiritual rebirth, is what I feel. I feel like they're telling you it's time to heal this fear of commitment. It's time to start creating your own happiness, your own joy. It's time to start feeling the sweetness of why you had to go through this, right? It's time to start feeling the sweetness of the divine protecting you. It's time to become more practical with your decisions, is what I feel. Stop hiding your secrets. I do feel that you do hold everything in. You try to control everything. You try to hold everything in within you. And I feel like you have this fear, again, of a new beginning. So the new moon Aries wants you to tell you to be more practical. Be more practical and take control back of your life from this sting. It's time to take control back, put an ending to this fear of making decisions moving forward, because again, you're stuck at this crossroads. I feel like it was not just one who broke it. I feel like you both broke it. Um, I feel like Spirit will tell you that, of course, hibernating within is definitely a good thing to do, to spend some time alone within yourself out in nature will also help to ground your energy. I really feel like you're going through a spiritual rebirth Today, Emmeline, moving forward, I will say 10, 15, 16. Today's the 11th. Within the next 5 days, um, I feel then you're going to be able to be more practical moving forward. But at today, I feel like you're definitely you're facing something. Of course you are, right here with the spirit of the Grim Reaper, right there. You are definitely transforming today, getting out of that dreamy energy, finally making a decision. Will there be a positive outcome with what transpired between Emmeline and her person? Will there be a positive outcome? We got the gamble card. I feel like if somebody is willing to take the risk, oh yeah, definitely, right? I do feel if somebody's ready to take the risk in the partnership, I feel like with the watch very soon, I feel like by the end of the week, I feel like somebody's going to roll that dice. And if you look, we got 2 6s and a 5. So I feel within the next 6 days is what I feel. These cards add up to a 17, a 1 and a 7 is an 8. So I do feel if you're willing to take the risk, if you're willing to take the risk and be more practical with what needs to end, with why it had to end. All right. I feel like, yes, that this person will definitely want to come back towards you and make things right with you, stand in their integrity. This is also the divine masculine card, the emperor. They will want to take responsibility for what they did to you. And then we have this also, the sun. This is the solar plexus. This is the masculine chakra coming through too. So I feel like this person, what they did to you when they cut you, is it kind of stole your power away a little bit. And again, I feel like you're holding this all in. So to answer your question, yes, you're going to face the consequences of your actions. You absolutely are. Yeah, you definitely are. You're going to face the consequences of your actions. Um, yeah, because look at this swan. One's got the head down, one's got the head up. So I feel like this is you with your head down. You're hunkering, you're hibernating, you're secretly, holding everything in, is what I feel when it comes to this partnership. I feel like this person wants to be with you. They want to be with you. They want to have a family with you. They want this long term stability. They want the loyalty. But I feel like this healing needs to happen first. So you need to be more practical about your decisions moving forward. Yes, you do need to face your consequences and take responsibility for your part with the relationship. Um, I feel like if you make the decision that this is worth the gamble, I feel like it will work out. You'll be able to be happy. Um, yeah, but I feel like again, you're secretly hiding things. Um, yes, that's what I see for you, Emmeline. Yeah, I do feel they may have been a little bit of a control freak. Um, yeah, absolutely. With them showing up in the Emperor, because I sometimes see the Emperor as somebody who's a bit of a control freak. And if you look, there's the gem too on that solar plexus energy, and there is the spirit behind them, bringing them, like guiding them. And to me, it looks like that bird is holding a crystal ball. That's your decision, whether you feel it's worth the gamble or not. But yeah, All right, so I do see 2 4s here, so you could be seeing 4s. I see the 4 different directions on a crossroads card, so I see you're going to be seeing 4s today. That's your number. And I feel like that's the way Spirit is going to tell you to be more practical with what with what you want. Be more practical with the decisions. Well, we don't need you in jail, right? We do not need you in jail. We need you out here. All right. So who else wants a general read today? Well, back to making the right decisions. You know, making the right decisions, being more practical, right? Being more practical instead of dreaming. So be more practical with your decisions. If you feel that this person is going to cause you to end up in jail, well, then don't do it. Don't let their dreamy words keep pulling you in. Um, yeah, so again, that's what Spirit is telling you. Be more practical because this person stung you. They cut you pretty deep. I can see that. All right. Hi, Apples. Good morning, Apples. No more dreams. You just think more. Just think more with your heart, not that dreamy energy. Don't listen to what they have to tell you because I feel like they're a wooer. And what I mean by that is they come in and tell you everything you need to hear to get what they want, and then they're gone. I didn't realize how long my bangs were. Holy cow. I need a haircut. All right. So apples. Apples. What's going on with apples today, Spirit? I said that. It went oranges. Okay. What's going on with apples today? They're being funny up there. Apples. What's going on with apples? I've been seeing a family of eagles living in my area, and it's kind of rare. Does it mean anything? See, that's the thing, Emmeline. The ones who are accusing are the ones doing, right? You got to think about that. Is my other half would say, even though we're not together, he would say the one pointing the finger got 3 pointing back at them. So don't forget that. So the one cheating is usually the one, or the one accusing is usually the one cheating. I've learned that. Okay. So yeah, that's why Spirit is telling you to make better choices. Put an ending to the fear moving forward and make better choices, which choices that create your own happiness, that create your own love. And I feel like moving forward, I feel, Emmeline, Spirit will align you with the correct partnership where you won't have to hunker down. You won't have to walk on eggshells. So I do feel that will happen. I feel within like it says like at least the next week, 6 days. I think it said. I'm not sure, but anyways. So apples. What's going on with apples? Apples is asking about a nest of eagles. So they want you to breathe out, apples. Take time to breathe out. So, okay, apple. So, breathing. Okay, so what they're telling me, apples, is things happen in your life. Okay, and I feel like I feel like what you have is anxiety issues. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety in your life, and I feel like what they're telling you, one of the ways totally made me cry, but thank you so much. You're welcome, Emmeline. I'm sorry you cried. I have a tendency to do that though a lot when I'm doing tarot readings. So I apologize, but you know what? That crying is just a way to purge. And remember, you got the death card, Emmeline. So purging, you're purging. So that is what's happening with you today. So let it out. Let it out. Go kick the grass, or do something. Don't hurt nobody or hurt yourself, but go take it out. Let go of it, because what you're doing is you're letting go of that pain. All right, so apples, back to apples. So I feel apples, you got a lot of anxiety. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, when your anxiety starts flaring up, apples, to just center yourself, just to breathe. Because I feel like you hyperventilate a lot, apples. When you get like to the point of frustration where you can't take it no more, I feel like you start hyperventilating. And I feel like that's why they're telling you to breathe. Apples. Apples. What else do you want to talk to apples about today? Okay, so you're at a crossroads, apples, and you got the moon card coming out, to apples. So, which makes perfect sense because we are in the new moon in Aries. So, apples, what I see for you is, again, I feel like you have a major life decision that you need to make, and I feel like you're feeling a lot of anxiety. I feel like you are just like feeling a bit overwhelmed, um, because I feel like this major life decision is going to bring about a long term change. They sometimes when we're comfortable, I feel like we resist these changes, and I feel like because you're comfortable in this shadow energy, it's actually keeping you stuck from moving forward. So I feel like I feel like there's some emotions. I do, back to that anxiety. I'm feeling anxiety. I feel like your face turns beet red. And then it's just like, I don't know. It's like you either clench your fists or you clench your jaws. And then the next state is you start crying. Okay. I'm Scorpio moon, Aries North Node. Aha. That makes perfect sense because we got the new moon and the sun both in Aries. And there's something going on with the North nodes as well. Pisces rising and Gemini sun. Well, you're just a heck of a mixture there. So we have the moon card coming out. So with you being an Aries North node and the moon being in Aries, what's happening is a mess. Definitely a mixture, I see. All right. So with you having Aries in your North Node is your spiritual journey. If you did not know, by the way, your South Node is your karmic completion. So with Aries being in your North Node, you got a higher calling. Your calling has something to do with yourself. And then you have the moon card coming out, which is about the shadow part of ourselves. All right. So I feel like with the new moon and the sun both being in Aries and you having a North Node in Aries, I feel like the moon is illuminating, right? The sun is illuminating things for your own growth on your spiritual path. The moon is illuminating what needs to be grown, what needs to be transitioned. And what it is it's a shadow within your emotional body that is it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in this fearful mode, right? From moving forward on your path. So that's why Spirit is telling you to breathe. You got a lot of energy around you. a lot of energy. Like it's so powerful that it's literally vibrating in my hands. All right, so apples, apples. Yeah, spirit of danger, caution, warning, and danger. So you're feeling, um, yeah, I feel like you're definitely getting a caution sign. You're getting a caution sign from the shadow. See the shadow in the background there, right? Up, spirit of lightning, power, strength, and expression. Okay. I feel like, okay, two more coming out. All right. I think that's it for you, apples. All right. So here you are. You're very gifted. Very gifted. Again, that higher calling. And then you have spirit of armor, defense, tactical, and guarded. But I feel like you're guarding yourself. And then we have spirit of the lion, leader, recognition, and respect. So I feel like here you are. There's that crown chakra coming out. So again, you are gifted, right? You are very, very gifted. And I feel like you get so overwhelmed with your gifts, with the lightning, the power of expression, the strength. You get so overwhelmed that you put up like these warning signs. And it's your shadow. It is your shadow that is warning you. I do feel you have a very vivid imagination. And I feel like that vivid imagination is part of your gifts. You're meant to be generous with your gifts. You are meant to become recognized with them gifts. You are meant to recognize your gifts. So I feel like that's that North Node coming out. Scorpio moon, yep. Scorpio moon, strong, intensely. Yeah, you're definitely gifted. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, this is freaking amazing. All right, so you really have your gifts are very powerful. All right, that your gifts are very, very powerful. Um, and I feel like you are not only do you have a crowd chakra, I feel activation that's possibly happening today, but I do feel you're very sensitive, very, very sensitive with spirit of danger coming through. I feel like you're extra sensitive, apples. You feel energy very powerfully, it's part of your gifts. Um, I feel like you have a major decision coming towards you, where I feel like somebody's going to recognize you. That's what I feel. I feel like somebody's going to recognize your gifts and how powerful you truly are. Apples. Um, Very, very imaginative. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We have the moon coming through here with imagination. You are very, very imaginative, very gifted. I'm telling you, you don't even realize your own power. But you need to be warned about that shadow. There's a shadow within you that is like lingering. And I feel like today it's going to come to the surface. It's going to come to the surface to be recognized. And I feel like it's that fear, the fear of how gifted you are, apples. I feel like you have a fear of your own power. So you'd rather just keep that guard up and keep it a secret, is what I see. And that is why you're seeing that flock of eagles, because eagles are representative of that higher knowing, um, seeing something from a higher perspective. So that is why you're seeing that nest of eagles. Because you are birthing, you are going through a rebirth, you are transitioning into your gifts. and you're recognizing the power within you in your gifts, and you're also recognizing the guarded energy as a warning flag. And that is why you got the energy of take the time to breathe out, because breathing will help to awaken the stagnant shadow energy and to help you open up your imagination moving forward. You're meant, apples, you are meant to use your gifts. You are meant to use your power. I feel like you're very magical. I feel like you don't even realize how powerful you truly are. I feel like too, with the expression, I feel like I okay. They just told me she used her power in the past, and something went awry. Something went awry. Um, and I feel like whatever went awry right here caused you to put up your guard. Up it went. And I feel like because you used that use that magic, and you wasn't wow, my throat chakra's acting up all of a sudden. That expression. Yeah, that's why I feel like you're very gifted. And you need to recognize your power. You need to recognize your power. And look, magic. Look on the top of that, magic. And I didn't even realize it was up there. I just felt the power of the magic through this card, and gifts. Yeah, you've played with magic. You have the power of magic in your blood. And I feel it's air and fire. Those are the two magics. You're extremely gifted as well. Thank you. Oh, thank you, apples. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. I think you need to see something here. What is it that you want to show apples today? Some signs that you're going to show apples. My nose is itchy. So you got 444 coming through. So your hard work is creating blessed foundations. Music, information coming through music, songs are hitting your heart space, and cosmic plans. So you're realizing how everything is connected. Everything is part of the divine plan. So I really feel, don't let your anxiety get the best of you today, Aries. Just understand that there is a divine plan happening. You're down here for a reason, right? You are down here for a reason. So it's time to defrost them gifts. It is time to recognize your personal power. Put down a defense mechanism. Stop armoring yourself due to fear of stepping into the unknown. I really feel like they want you, apples, to breathe. Put on some meditation music. Or if you don't like meditation music, whatever music you like, I jam out to all kinds. I listen to a lot of meditation music, but sometimes I'll just put on Pandora and just let it roll, because sometimes music speaks to me, and I feel like it does to you as well. It speaks to you. Like I feel like you see a lot of synchronicities in music. Um, yeah, I do feel that music plays a big part in your life as well. So I feel like the overall message for you is apples. The reason why you're seeing the eagles is because you need to view something. Oh, Lilibel still on here. You need to look at something from a higher perspective, apples. And I feel like that what you need to look at from a higher perspective is the journey you have been on, right? And the magic that you have within yourself and how to activate it. I feel water energy, air energy, fire energy. So the only thing that's missing is earth, right? the earth. So I feel like you're able to do magic by calling in all of the elements. Um, and you don't realize the power that you have within you. So you really need to face that shadow of stepping into the unknown. Tap into your magical abilities, recognize how truly magical you are, and bring about the long term changes that you are meant to make because you're part of that divine plan. So I feel like whenever it gets too overwhelming, when things you start getting these caution flags and they start becoming overwhelming, they want you to just sit and breathe, and understand why you're getting these caution flags so that you can tap in and figure out why all of a sudden you are getting these caution flags. Because I feel like you're so sensitive that you feel things um, in a very sensitive way. And again, it's all part of your power, it's all part of your gifts. So when it comes to getting these red flags or getting these chills or whatever you're experiencing, the synchronicities, go within yourself, breathe, meditate, ask your spirit team, okay, what is it that you are trying to get me to recognize? And then sit and listen to the information that comes through, whether it's through music or another person or just out through your crown chakra, however. All right. So I also see a bear on there, a polar bear. So you may want to look that up and see what that means for you. All right. So, apples, those are your messages. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for you. Can't even express it with the words. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, apples. I'm grateful for you as well. It goes both ways. I'm here on my journey helping you guys just like you're on your journey to help other people. We're all in this together. Even though we're not together, we're still all in this together. So yeah. So who else wants a general question? Peace and blessings, infinity to you. Thank you again. Thank you, apples. Infinity to you too, honey. Have a blessed day. All right, who else wants a general read? Who else wants a general read for today? The new moon in Aries. Oh, you're welcome too, Emmeline. You're welcome too. Ooh, my nose is itchy. Yeah, I'm seeing 4-4, and I looked up 444 a synchronicity thing last week. I'm only going to tell you what it said, and now I'm seeing 4-4 again. I've seen it a couple of times after that too. So, who else wants some free messages? Nobody else want any free messages? Oh, I keep going. I'm going to knock them crows off. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, if nobody else has anything they would like to know today, I'm going to go ahead and shut this live stream down and post the daily videos. I should have time stamped when I started doing the free reading. So, well, is there a sign from spirit I will see this week? All right. Is there a sign from Spirit that Falula Bell will see this week? So we have bread, hospitality. So you could be breaking bread with somebody. You could be more hospitable. Yep, 333s. Trinity, mind, body, and soul. You're in the zone. Express your authentic self. So you could be seeing bread, which is making you want to break bread with somebody. In other words, sit down, have a conversation, and be able to express yourself in a true, authentic way. And I feel like it may have something to do with a job for Lila Bell, because that's what I just heard, a job. What else? What else are some signs that Falula Bell could be seeing this week? Yep. Oh, well, there's two here. We got eternal flame and reconciliation. So you could be reconciling with somebody. We have the flame, which is fiery energy. We are in the new moon currently in Aries. The sun is in Aries. So I feel like there could be a reconciliation between you and another person. Again, hi Carolina. Breaking bread, wanting to be hospitable, sit down and have a conversation and be able to express yourself in a very authentic way. So I feel somebody is coming back into your life and you're going to sit down and have a conversation with them, Falula Bell. Let's pull a couple more cards for you though. Okay, well, we have another one. Oh, yep, you got 442, 444. And I just seen that in last week I looked up 444 and my TF's name come up in it. I was just like, what? And then my buddy come up and we were watching TV and I stopped the TV on 4444 and I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. So you're seeing 444 as well, and 444 could be your person coming back towards you and wanting to reconcile and have a conversation. So that's what I see for you. We got 444 and 333, which adds up to what? 777. 777s are overcoming challenges and obstacles along our ascension journey. So that's what I feel. I feel you're going to be able to express something. Sit down, again, break bread, have a chance to maybe over dinner, communicate something, have a deep conversation. Yeah, there's a lot of messages for Lula Bell. Wow, that's what I say. Right? What a beautiful message. Hi, Carolina. Good morning. You're very welcome, Falula Bell. I already did the dailies, but if you would like a general a general message, Carolina, more personal to you, I would be glad to do that for you. Would you like a general message, Carolina? I got the Moonology cards. You want to see what's around you? Carolina. What's going on with Carolina? All right. So what's the new moon in Aries energy around Carolina? So that's beautiful. Oh, I feel like that one's come out too. So we had this one flip over for you, Carolina. Be bold and make the first move. And then this card, or nothing will come of the situation. So you need to be bold. You need to make the first move, or nothing is going to come of a situation in your life. So let's pull. Okay. They're telling me which rune. So let's pull which rune. What's going on with Carolina with the new moon in Aries? Yeah, you got to make a decision, right? You got the crossroads card, so you got to make a decision. They want you to be bold, make that first move, make that final decision, or nothing's going to come of a situation. Hi, Kimberly. So let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards for Carolina. Yeah, you got Spirit of the Woods, Voices, Goblins, and Nightmares. Hey, Kimberly. All right, so I feel like you have a fear. You have a fear moving down this journey. You look, crossroads, and look at that path being illuminated in front of you, right? To me, it looks all straight and narrow. Yeah, it looks a little grassy, it looks a little gravelly, but you know what? It's still a path. So I do feel Spirit is telling you, be bold, make the first move, make that decision to move forward on your journey. Don't let the voices in your head keep you stuck, Carolina, because if they do, nothing is going to come of it. Nothing is going to come of your situation. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards for Carolina. See what else for Carolina. All right. So close with no way to open. Memories. I feel like some memories. Don't text your ex. We got the come here card. And please do not disturb self-care in progress. So what I feel is I feel like you want to draw somebody towards you is what I feel. But I feel like the voices in your head are keeping you in a fear-based mode, all right? And I feel like there was a door closed, perhaps between you and another person, and you keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about it because of the memories. And what you're doing is you're reliving the memories. Maybe you've journaled about this person, took some pictures even, and you're thinking about them, is what I feel. And you want to draw them towards you. But here we have, don't text your ex. I feel like you have this fear. I feel a bit of a stubborn energy because you have do not disturb, right? Do not disturb. I feel like a bit of a stubborn energy, and it's because of them, that fear, that voice in your head that keeps telling you, no, don't text them. No, the door is closed. Yes, I keep thinking about them and I want to draw them near, but the voices in my head keep telling me, don't do it, right? Well, Spirit is telling you to do it, to do it, to do it, Carolina, or nothing is going to come of the situation. Like the ball is in your court, is what I feel. So don't fear making the choice to move forward, right? Don't put up a do not disturb sign because you want to. You're thinking about them pretty hard. But you're like, I closed this door. I closed this door and put up do not disturb. But here you are. Come here. Come here. I want you. Come here. Like you're calling them in. Come here. Right? I do want to draw someone towards me. Yeah, I can see that right there. But the memories of why I feel like this person, either you or this person said, listen, I'm walking away and don't ever bother me again. Close with no way to open and don't text your ex. I feel like that you either told them don't text me again, don't bother me again, or they told you that. And I feel like you keep replaying that conversation. You keep replaying that conversation as you are walking down this road here. And that story that you keep repeating in your head is keeping you stuck, because you're like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know, if I should make the first move and reach out or if I shouldn't. Well, Spirit is telling you, do it. Make that first move. Be bold, Carolina. Make that first move, or nothing's going to come of this situation, right? Nothing is going to come. So whoever put up the do not disturb sign, it's time to take it down, right? So what I have to say, Carolina, is before you move towards this person, maybe sit and journal a little bit. Sit and journal what you would like to say. What is it that I would like to say? What could I say to this person to make it change? We'll start with I'm sorry, because that'll definitely grab their attention. So I don't know what all cards these were. All right, let's use the blue deck for Carolina. What's going on with Carolina? What else? I feel like you're picking up your phone right now and getting ready to message somebody. I do. I feel like the phone is in your hand. Enjoy the little things. Enjoy the little things. Self-care is in progress. I feel like the memories that you are having is exactly what you are doing. Enjoying the little things with this person. And I feel like that's the memories that you are reliving. Spirit is telling you you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. I feel like a surprise is in store. I feel like, this person may even bring you in a gift. And then we have honoring ancestral rituals. So do some sort of a ritual. Maybe go outside, sit in the sun. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I could see you with it in your hand. I didn't see you picking up and actually sending a message, but I could feel you're contemplating it. Absolutely. So I feel like you're clearing up some ancestral DNA today, with the full moon or the new moon in Aries. I do feel that you're just enjoying them little memories between you two. And I feel like you've been sitting and thinking about that for a while. But then I feel like you keep saying, well, somebody told me not to call, or I told them, do not disturb me no more. And that was a decision that I had made at that time. But Spirit is telling you, go ahead. The element of surprise will bring a surprise for you. And I feel like the surprise for you will be, you're going to be okay. All right. So that's what I feel your message is, Carolina. So what a beautiful message. All right. So let me get these cards flipped over. Kimberly, honey, are you still here? Kimberly, honey, are you still here? Kimberly, honey, you are so welcome, Carolina. So welcome. I'm glad I decided to stay on a little bit, because I really do need to walk into town. I need to go in town and get a couple of things. Believe it or not, I have some chicken marinating in some pickle juice. Don't knock till you try it. But I wanted to fry it today because it's been in the pickle juice for like a day or two now. And I wanted to fry it. I have to go into town. So I kind of hesitated because I really don't feel like walking. I'm tired of walking. Too old to walk up and down this daggone hill I live on. That's for sure. All right. Kimberly, honey, are you still on here? I do too. I actually bought me one of the big ass jars of pickles, because last time I bought a pickle jar, I was going to use it for pickled eggs, and we ate all the pickles. I cleaned out the jar, I set it up on my shelf, come home to make pickled eggs, the jar was gone. I was just like, what the shit? So couple weeks ago, I went shopping. A friend of mine came in town and took me, and because I don't have a car, and I got another big jar of pickles. Well, I ate all the pickles. So I had pickle juice left, and I got a big old pack of chicken, boneless breast. I got them out, and well, I froze the whole pack, so I had to use the whole pack. So I cooked 2 pieces up and put some noodles in it and ate it that way. But I still have the rest of the chicken marinate in that pickle jar, and I want to fry it. And how I want to do this is I want to batter it. So I'm going to take it out of the pickle juice, dip it in flour, then egg, and then breadcrumbs, and then fry it. But I don't have enough flour because the last time I went shopping, I had a total brain fart rather. And I didn't pick up flour. So now I have to go pick up flour somewhere. Now, mind you, it's not really a far walk, but after moving furniture yesterday and walking all over town last week, my freaking body hurts. I could barely walk after going in town last week. So it's a little bit of a challenge for me. But anyways, yeah, it is really good. My daughter makes it. That's how she makes her chicken tenders. And I always wondered how she did it because they're freaking amazing. And she told me, she's like, Mom, I use pickle juice. And I'm like, ooh. So, like I said, I had that pickle juice and I have the chicken marinated in it. And I have enough for an army, of course. An army of one. My cat won't eat it. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet either. So I'm like a little bit hungry. I want to go fry up some of that chicken now. If I had flour, I would already have it. I should have walked in town yesterday to get it. So, yeah. But I need some other things other than flour too. But it's just, I hate carrying it back up over the hill. I literally do live on a hill. It's huge. Where I live at, over here in Pennsylvania, we have a lot of mountains, a lot of hills. I'm not sure where all you guys live at, what the hills are like. I know in Florida, where Falula Bell lives, there's not very many mountains. I'm not sure Carolina. I know there's mountains in California, but I don't know where you're at. Yeah. Well, Carolina, if you wasn't clean on the other side of the country, I'd tell you to come on over. I'd make you some chicken, but by the time you'd get here, it'd be gone. Because I am a good cook, very good cook, actually. There's certain things I make that people just like. My kids are all addicted to roasts, and because we lived on roast. I could make a roast in a crock pot that would it'd knock your socks off, and I don't even know how to do it. I just throw it all in there and let it go. I have to get a can opener too. So I have a whole bunch of stuff I need to get. I need to invest in a bicycle, I guess, huh? Be like the Wicked Witch of the West riding a bicycle down over the hill. Toto. Mr. Crowley on the back. He's my Toto. He's passed out. He's sleeping. He went outside and played hard this morning. You know what I do too, Carolina? Always, like I said, I had that list. I even wrote a list the last time I went shopping and did not follow it. Got some of the things on it, just forgot the flour. Well, that's not the only thing I forgot, but that was an important part of wanting to go. So even if I do write a list, I sometimes still don't get it anyways. That's funny. Well, I guess Kimberly's not on here no more. I wanted to pull a couple cards from her because she pops in and out. All right, so nobody else has any questions? They don't want a general message? what today's energy is bringing them. Alrighty, well, I am going to hop off of here then and get myself together. I think I'm going to stroll down over the hill with my little backpack in tow and get what I need, or go up the road. Up here's a little convenience store. I just hate like hell paying $5 for a small bag of flour when I could go pay $3 and get a freaking 10-pound bag. But either way, I have to go get it. I need milk too. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? All right, guys. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you for watching my dailies. Thank you for listening to me ramble all the time, because I know I do that. And I shall see you all in the morning. I'm going to start doing Instagram again. Have fun shopping and have a great rest of your day. Well, you too, Miss Carolina. You have a great rest of your day as well. Maybe I'll get lucky and start down over the hill and I'll find me a ride. I'm just too old. Like, my body is just too brittle. I feel it everywhere. So, all right. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and have a grand day. I will talk to you all tomorrow morning.